If a is less than b, we can find the area between two curves by evaluating the integral from a to b of the top curve minus the bottom curve, or by evaluating the integral from a to b of the absolute value of the first curve minus the second curve. For example, say we are asked to find the area enclosed between the curves f of x is equal to x squared minus 9 and g of x is equal to negative x squared plus 10x plus 19. Notice for this problem that we are not given values of a and b, but we are told that the area is enclosed between our two curves. If we use our calculators to obtain a graph of f of x and g of x, we notice that there's a very obvious pocket of area between the two. This is the area we've been asked to calculate. Our first step will be to reproduce this graph on our calculators. So we go to y equals, and we type in x squared minus 9 and negative x squared plus 10x plus 19. For our window, we go from negative 10 to 15 on the x values, and from negative 50 to 50 on the y values. You can use your algebra skills and also your y-intercepts to decide an appropriate window. Once we have reproduced this graph on our calculator, we will need to calculate the intersection points, one here and one here. So on the calculator, we will hit second calc on the trace button. Number 5 is intersect. We move close to one of our intersection points. It says first curve, press enter. It says second curve, and the cursor jump to the second curve, press enter. When it says guess, just press enter again, and it gives us our first intersection point, negative 2, negative 5. When we want to calculate our second intersection point, we go back to second calc and number 5 for intersect. It's important here that you move your cursor so that we are closer to the second intersection point than we are to the first. When it says first curve, press enter. When it says second curve, press enter. When it says guess, just press enter one more time. We get our second intersection point of 740. So, we have these functions in our calculators as y1 and y2. So we will evaluate the integral between negative 2 and 7 of the absolute value of y1 minus y2. So on our calculator, we'll go back to the main screen, math, number 9, math, num, to get the absolute value, vars, y vars, function, y1, minus, vars, y vars, function, y2, close your absolute value, comma, x, comma, negative 2, comma, 7, and evaluate, and we will get 243. Remember, if you have the new operating system, you are only trying to type in exactly what you see right here. You should also get 243.